Ended up going with a new setup. Got rid of the audio pipes. I got the dual 4 VFX SCAR, 1500 watts RMS, 2500 watts peak. I was having some problems finding a box for my audio pipes. They didn't like the 32 hertz box. They really liked these Q-bomb boxes. This one is a SPL branded box. I made this because it didn't fit. They were cut out for a SCAR. But I will show you the box that I am going with for my SCAR subs. This big guy is what I'm going with for the VFX. It is 2.5 cubes per side, tuned to 39 hertz. I've realized I like kind of a higher tuning. It's louder to me. Those 32 hertz boxes were just not performing. I got a down for sound box that I'll make a video on that I had my audio pipes in, and they just were not loud. They were blasting in the Q-bomb box, but that box came apart. This one's got 45s, bolts for terminals. It is glued, double baffled, and stapled. So I don't think we're gonna have any issues. Got a pretty damn big port. Buddy of mine made this box for me for 200 bucks. I think he did an awesome job. Sits right at the top of where my seats are. Fits perfectly in my Patriot. I'm gonna mount my RP4500 SCAR amp on that. This is gonna be for my down for sound Mini Max that runs my door speakers. Both of these are gonna be on the back seats. I decided I'm probably going to put another AGM under my other back seat, so I'm going to need to take my mids and highs amp out of there. This is what I use, this Grand Tone, I believe it's called, speaker paint. I rolled it on there with a smooth 4-inch roller, and then I went through with a deck coat TXX roller cover. It gave it like this eggshell or whatever you call it, orange peel look. I still have to do the bottom. I'm getting my high output alternator. Here's I got 25 more feet of power and ground. I'm gonna be doing dual runs. I went with 8 gauge speaker wire. I don't have OFC, I'm doing CCA, but I figured 2 runs would be better than nothing. I need to be able to pull my box out whenever I need to. So since I'm doing dual runs, I'm doing 2 of these on each one. I was going with this NVX Quick Connect, but it's just not designed very well. It's really hard to get apart and click back in. And I don't use the remote wire function on it. I just tie my remote wire together and put some tape over it. So I DJ weddings, so I need to be able to pull everything out. Got some fuses. Got another fuse holder. I have some Sky High double fuse holders coming. I got my dual inputs, 0 gauge. I got some new battery terminals. I got some AGM terminals as well, and just some more fuses. But I ended up getting finally a crimper. I had just been taking a flathead and a hammer and hammering them down. Then I got a ratcheting cutter. So we'll see how this is. The real reason I got this is to clean up my battery connections under my hood for the OEM. It's like real hard. I don't even know if it'll cut through this, but it's so corroded and so tough. I need to be able to fit this frayed mess in one of these. So got this tool. I'm going to be making quite a bit of cuts. It might just help me out. I used it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of wire and quite a bit of little terminals and holes to drill, wire to run, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know that I will see bass for a while. I have my stock 115 amp alternator in there right now. I could wait till this dry, throw the amp and subs in there, but I just don't think that would be really good for my electrical system to run this big ass behemoth of an amp. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna be running all Scar shit. I was gonna do white port, and then my buddy has a vinyl machine and I was gonna do a big Scar on the back, but I was too impulsive. Still might be able to figure out the Scar on the back, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to paint that white, so I've already went black. Badass box, very excited, have not heard it. I think it's gonna pound. I'm gonna get everything all secured down there since I'm running my stuff, and I won't be able to park in the garage in the summer. I'll have my mowing trailer, but got some goodies, pretty excited. I will post some updates when I get it going. So, alright guys, just wanted to give you an update of what's going on with my system. Out with the audio pipes and the CT Sounds amp. That shit was okay. For what it was, it beat pretty loud with that Q-Bomb higher tuning, 47 hertz. It beat, but the box blew apart and those subs were completely at their mechanical limits with that 2,000 watts on there. Well, not 2,000. That amp's rated for more, but I just knew I was going to fry something. So anyways, guys, I'm rambling. No one's probably even going to watch this, but once I get my system installed, and I'll give you guys a demo. Thanks.